Ondo 2024, APC jittery as Inec decides on governorship candidate. I tell you, because the issue here is because of the things that took place in the APC primaries in Ondo State. I think Inec has come out to say that APC did not hold primaries in Ondo State. So does it mean that they're going to do it again? Or how are they going to decide the governorship candidate now? And now APC, Ayedatiwa and his group are very jittery right now because there's confusion in the party. Confusion has set in seriously in that state. And I'm sure that is why Governor Makinde and Governor Adeleke are saying that PDP will reclaim that state. PDP will reclaim Ondo State. The two governors have boasted seriously. Not a small joke, I'm telling you. So there are palpable fears in the All Progressive Congress in Ondo State as tension rose on Monday that the party may not participate in the November 16, 2024 gubernatorial election in the state. As Independent National Electoral Commission, electoral officers declared that the party did not conduct governorship primaries election on April 20, 2024 in the state. Oh boy. So reports allegedly submitted by INEC electoral officers who monitor the APC governorship primary election across the 18 local government area of the state claimed that there was no election in the designated registration areas. According to some reports, oh boy, in circulation signed and submitted by individual electoral officers, which were received by one Dimas F. Emmanuel, ACLO, INEC, headquarters Abuja, dated April 30, 2024, the electoral officers revealed that there was no election materials made available at the polling stations. So they revealed that members of the party came out en masse to perform their civic rights, but were disappointed as there were no electoral materials and the election committee which ought to conduct the election did not show up. Oh boy. So according to Abai CO Mrs., the INEC electoral officer who monitored a federal local government area, which wrote that the election of All Progressive Congress governorship primary was not held in presence due to the unavailability of the election materials to be used and the absence of the electoral organizing committee in all the 10 registration areas till monitoring team left late in the evening. Can you imagine? So in a report, Owogbo OO Mrs., the INEC electoral officer for Akuku Southeast local government area, said in some of the wards, the electorates arranged themselves in queues according to the number of contestants, with representatives counted the number of the electorates, but their efforts were rendered inconsequential as there were no election materials displayed or deployed for the conduct of the election. She gave the statistics of the wards she wrote her report on to include Ekpimi 1 and Ekpimi 2, Ifira, Ikpe 1, Ikpe 2, Ikpesi, Iswa 1, Iswa 2, Iswa 3, and Iswa 4. So, in a larger local government area of the state, where the incumbent governor Lucky Ayedatiwa hails from, Okeni Yebayo Fatai, the INEC electoral officer who monitored the local government, explained that the party members in the local government all converged at the designated venues to exercise their civic responsibilities, although INEC monitors were present in all wards of the assignment. The event was characterized by non-availability of election materials across the 12 registration areas in the local government area. So in view of the above, the election did not take place in a larger local government area and results were not given to the monitors. Party kicks insist governorship primaries held across Ondo, for where they're just kicking. I'm telling you. Meanwhile, the APC in Ondo State has dismissed the report that the governorship primary election was not held in the state, describing the report as shocking and not credible. For where, because it was, who did it? It was Usman Ododo, the governor of Kogi State, Kogi State, that was the chairman of the election committee, the APC election committee. You see, the primary election committee was headed by Ododo. Ododo is who? A descendant of Yahya Bello, who Yahya Bello is a mentee to the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma. So look at their lineage. The same way Hope Uzodinma did in Imo State was what he taught Yahya Bello to do in Ondo State to get Ododo to be governor. And Ododo has gone to replicate the same thing in Ondo State to give credit to APC, but now it's backfiring from the primaries. It's not going to work. That is it. Evil cannot give birth to good. Evil will always give birth to evil. I'm telling you. So in a statement issued by the party's state publicity secretary, Alex Kalejaye, on Monday, the party maintained that the election was held in all the local government areas of the state except in Ifedore and Ilaje local government. Kalejaye said, for the record, elections took place in all the 18 local government areas in the state. There were agitations in the Ifedore and Ilaje local government area, while the results in the entire Ifedore local government area were cancelled. That of Ilaje affected about 4 wards, which were also cancelled. The essence of such cancellations was to emphasize the vitality of the entire process and lend credence to fairness. So the voting strength of our members in the affected areas was not substantial enough to dent the credibility of the process, nor affect the margin with which the candidate emerged. The party therefore doubts the authenticity of the report credited to an agent of the Inec. The state chapter cautions against needless desperation on the part of some members who have vowed to do everything possible to discredit the process. Oh boy. So this one is serious. He urged the party supporters to discountenance the spurious report and focus on the bigger task ahead to win the governorship election and retain the Sunshine State for the APC. The ruling party held its primaries across the 18 local government areas of the state on April 20, 2024, and Governor Loke Aiyedatiwa won the election after scoring 48,596 votes to defeat other 15 contestants. However, not satisfied with the primaries, 5 of the aspirants petitioned the Primary Elections Appeal Committee to challenge the outcome of the primaries. So the aggrieved aspirants include the former Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Wale Akinteriwa, a member of the House of Representatives, Jimmy Odimayo, a former chairman of the Ondo State Oil Producing Area Development Commission, Mr. Gbenga Edema, a senator representing Ondo South Senatorial District, and Jimo Ibrahim, and Folakemi Omogoroye, among others. So with all of this happening now, and with the Inec report saying that APC did not conduct primary election and so risk participating in the general election, the governor of Oyo State, Makinde, and the governor of Osun State, Adeleke, have boasted that PDP will reclaim Ondo State during this governorship election. And there is very serious case now in that state, and let's see how it will go. There are a few comments here. Somebody said, better. It is not about political party, but the best candidate to win. Full stop. I pray may PDP reclaim Ondo State. That is what people are saying, Imagine why can't them come out since last week to debunk the fake news. Of course, they say it's fake news, but they have not been able to come and debunk it. So it is not a fake news. So that is what is happening in Ondo State. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comments. That is the update.